But no matter what companies you're thinking about investing in, companies that are playing in the NFT space, I think are pretty smart bets right now.
Let's get right into it. Tons of news and rumors to get into about some of your favorite hobby heroes and companies. And then I'll throw Sports Card Radio in at the end and tell you what we're going to be up to. Let's start with everybody's favorite hobby hero, Geoff Wilson, who I believe was last seen in Mexico spending your PPP money.
False claims.
Here is something that nobody's talked about regarding this guy, and this is more speculation than anything else. I think Geoff was trying to pull like his wife's move, build up a company such as Sports Card Investor, and then sell it to somebody like eBay or PSA, and then maybe they would pay him to run it, similar to what his wife's situation is now. With 22 employees over at Sports Card Investor, I actually don't see that happening, but if Geoff kind of trims the fat on some of this Sports Card Investor stuff, maybe gets rid of the app,
Boba Fett.
Maybe there's value for somebody to pay him to essentially do marketing videos. I think in 2023, we'll see Geoff either pivot or have to partner with somebody larger than him. So it'll be interesting to see what happens to him.
This is my friggin' house.
Kenny Goldin, that's right. 4 things about Ken Goldin. We are hearing that everybody around this guy has to sign an NDA. I mean, there's like 8 lawyers surrounding Kenny at all times.
Okay.
Consigners who take down an item have to sign an NDA.
Well,
current and former employees are all NDA'd up.
Jack off.
But what we've heard from current and former employees willing to kind of break that NDA a little bit is Ken Goldin actually doesn't run the day-to-day options over at Goldin, and he actually may only own like a really small piece of this company, according to a couple people we've talked to. Even if you aren't under an NDA of Goldin, he's gotten the hobby world and a lot of these little influencers out there to shut the hell up about him.
Ken Goldin.
Nobody really knows that Ken Goldin was featured prominently on the Mastro FBI shill bidder list. I'll give anyone 5-to-1 odds that the auctions are still shilled over there at his little Goldin auction house today.
I've got 5 acres on a golf course.
And the fourth thing about Kenny, according to our sources, he only lives on 4.2 acres on a golf course and not 5. Moving on to check out my cards. You guys were told to use Star Stock by some of your favorite content creators during the hobby boom.
Star Stock boom.
It's too bad we weren't around making videos. We would have pushed you toward check out my cards.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
It's one of the few sites we've hyped over the years at Sports Card Radio. Longtime listeners will know that we've talked about this website quite a bit. Some rumors about them. This is a company that employs 50 to 75 people. This is probably a much larger company than people realize. Check out my cards makes more money than people think.
Bank account.
This is a company that actually makes money from operations, and it's not propped up by some investor money that they got during the card boom.
The blockchain.
I've heard from a few different people that Fanatics may be sniffing around and at least looking to partner with COMC in a number of different ways. Check out my cards might be handling the redemption process for Topps coming soon. I was sent a screenshot that shows some kind of weird redirect happening with the Topps website, and check out my cards. So don't be surprised to see some partnerships with Fanatics and COMC, and perhaps even Fanatics becoming a partner with COMC, and it serves as the marketplace that Fanatics is so desperately seeking in the sports card space. I've also heard that you'll be able to grade cards again through COMC. This was something they offered many years ago. I've heard about this for many years, so let's hope this rumor comes true and it actually does indeed happen.
Exciting.
Everyone's favorite hobby watchdog, CardPorn. That's right. People were wondering why he has been so soft on Ken Goldin lately. Well, apparently CardPorn is selling a large collection through the Goldin website. This will probably be an unpopular opinion, but CardPorn should probably definitely do whatever he wants. And if anybody wants to pay me and my brother $100,000 each to do G-rated sports card content, our contact information is in the video description.
Sports Card Radio, you should be ashamed of yourself.
DA Card World. I love how the owner of DA Card World bought a $1.7 million house and then a few months later had to get an $800,000 PPP loan.
Yep.
Somebody, please, next time you have these guys on for an interview, ask him how much he and his wife got paid from that PPP money. Please ask the owner of DA Card World how much him and his wife got paid through PPP money. Seriously, ask him.
That is a Tesla!
Backyard Breaks, everybody's favorite group breakers. I saw the other day, they posted they were hiring. Here's your guys' chance to finally get close to Backyard Sarah.
Guess what it is, folks?
Jab's family every single day we get a freaking email about this guy. Look, you guys who give this guy money are the ones who need to look yourselves in the mirror and probably seriously question your behavior. Watching his video, subscribing to him, I would 1000% support that. I'd probably watch some videos of him myself. Especially if you enjoy his stuff, you should watch him, you should subscribe to him. But why in the world are you guys subscribing to his Patreon, buying into his breaks? I mean, you guys are the real problem.
That's how I'm looking at it.
Elite card grading. We heard a rumor that this fifth-tier card grading company was done for good when it was seen one of their main guys had left work on another business unrelated to cards. Well, I did ask ECG on Facebook if they were still accepting cards, and apparently they are. And for all you guys who think that nobody subs cards to these smaller grading companies, I think the owner of FCG, the guy who got robbed, I think he told me they get about 5,000 cards a month, which does seem pretty good as long as you don't have 22 employees like Geoff Wilson does.
You are not the person that I have ever thought about suing.
How about all the good sports card radio rumors directly from the source? We're definitely going to try to hit 100,000 subscribers in 2023. That's right, guys. Hey, if we get there, we get there. If we don't, hey, at least we can say that we tried. We're definitely going to be shoving the content down your throat.
That's not content.
Don't do anything shady or you might end up on the channel. Or, hey, maybe you'll do something spectacular and that'll prompt a video, and maybe that'll elevate your hobby profile. So I guess it could go really either way. I, unfortunately, am the brother without any of the nice Rolexes that are real, by the way. Unfortunately, they aren't mine, and I only have one Tesla out in the garage that I'm probably going to be selling in the next few weeks. And believe it or not, I'm going to take the money that I make for selling that car and buy and sell sports cards.
That's drama.
No, I'm being actually literally serious. I'm going to sell my 2019 Tesla, take all the money, not buy another car. I'm going to take all the money and start buying and selling sports cards, primarily probably on consignment sites like Check Out My Cards, other consignment sites. Try not to actually physically handle the cards that much, but I think this is a great time to be buying the type of sports cards that I like to sell, kind of that $50 and under card. And there's an abundance of those out there. And I think I can take a little bit of money that I have from selling that car, start flipping some cards, and maybe I can run that money up a little bit in the sports card market, especially in this down market. But I think there still is interest in this environment, still interest in this hobby, and especially cards that are priced $50 and under. Those are definitely underserved, and you can certainly get those sometimes in bulk in a very, very, very good deal. So besides selling the Tesla, yeah, might head out to Arizona for spring training. So if you're out there for that, maybe holler at me. Maybe I'll see you at a game. Maybe I'll see you in Tempe, Arizona. Maybe I'll see you in Scottsdale. But that is maybe a plan. Maybe spend a month or so in Arizona around February or March. And maybe, quite possibly, you'll see me and my brother, maybe at a card event, maybe at a card show. We'll see. We'll have to text my boy who just got a private security job and see if we can maybe get an entourage around us if we do appear in public. But until next time, we'll see you much more this month here on the channel and into 2023. And until next time, right here on Sports Card Radio.
Yep.